Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second day of the series called One Parts or something. One Parters, Single Parters. I don't know. I haven't determined on what I want to call it yet. But today we're going to be playing another one of my all-time favorite sports-related games, NBA Jam. It's going to be a single game because, well, you know, NBA Jam will get boring very quickly. At least it does for me. But it's great for single games when you're just thinking, hey, I just want to play a single game. I didn't mean to hit Q. Alright, so it says no record because this game is not saving initials for whatever reason. Not going to complain. Now, I am actually going to use my all-time favorite players. Stockton and Malone of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton, Karl Malone. I'm going to pick John Stockton because he's great at shooting the three-pointer. And that's mildly important. And I just want a jump ball that I would never win in any league ever because John Stockton cannot jump. And that's perfectly fine. I think my favorite John Stockton quote ever is he was playing for the what they call the Dream Team in '92, which is I think the first time the NBA players were allowed to actually compete in the Olympics for the States. And obviously they dominated because, well, there were no real solid international players back then. But he was on the streets of wherever the Olympics were saying, do you guys know who Charles Barkley is? Do you know who Michael Jordan is? And they're like, yeah, yeah. And he was asking, do you know who I am? And they said, no. And then he tried to tell them that he was a point guard on the team. Of course, they didn't believe him until he showed them his picture on the shirt, which is actually kind of funny. It's a pretty good interview. It's not really an interview, but it's a good little segment or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Malone with the Monster Jam! Yeah, that's what this game was known for mainly, was the dunking. But if you've got a character, any character other than John Stockton, it seems like, or any of the small guys, you can actually just wait till they go for the big dunk and then just shove them. And as soon as you shove them, they'll drop the ball. I might try to demonstrate a little bit with Karl Malone. Pump fake! Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, John Stockton, what are you doing? Oh, you just hit Karl Malone. John Stockton recently got inducted to the Basketball Hall of Fame, and so did another guy by the name of David Robinson, and it was pretty great because they both thanked the greatest power forward to ever play the game. And the best part is they actually were thanking different people, and it was pretty great. Like Karl Malone was thanking, or pardon me, John Stockton was thanking Karl Malone, and David Robinson was thanking Tim Duncan, so that was pretty fun. John Stockton says, you know, nothing against any power forwards in this room, but I'd like to thank the greatest power forward I ever played with. Oh god, oh god. Oh, we're down by 1 after the first quarter. That's very dangerous, very scary and dangerous. Not a fan. Oh god. Skip trying to give me advice, forget it. Oh, Jeff Hornacek. Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna do Jeff Hornacek here. Jeff Hornacek and Karl Malone. Jeff Hornacek was the other sniper, the three-point shooter, and since he's got some height, I might actually be able to do some dunking and stuff. Jamal Mashburn, you cheap. I don't even know who the Jackson is, to be honest. I don't have a clue. Oh, goaltending. If you shoot the basketball and it's coming down, it's considered goaltending. You're only allowed to block the ball or grab the ball if it's heading up. If it's going up. If it's in that arc. But if you are... you cheap. That's not good. We're down by 6. Also in this game, if you are up by a lot, just start shooting... Or if you're down by a lot, just start shooting threes. Because all stats are increased for the players that are losing for some reason. So we're down by 8, so we're going to launch a 3 to get us back within 5. Big monster layup! And if I'm able to get a stop here... Ah! I was going to say, if I'm able to get a stop there, I'm on fire. Man. Man. Yes! Big rebound by Jeff Hornacek. A rebound is when... Oh, go in, you stupid fool! Oh man, we're getting killed. This is embarrassing. I haven't actually lost to the Mavericks playing this in a long time, so... Monster layup! How do you miss that? How do you... I wouldn't have missed that in real life. Man. Down by 4. Seriously, Jeff Hornacek. Big block by Karl Malone. Big 3 by Mark Jackson, maybe? Alright, well, Jeff Hornacek's only going to see the bench for the next 2 quarters. Oh, you suck. Come on, man. You're embarrassing me in my own Let's Play. But yes, Jeff Hornacek is now going to the bench. And it's back to Malone and Stockton. I'm going to actually play as Malone this time. Also, the fun thing about NBA Jam, if you've never played it before, is you can actually put in certain initials to where you unlock a secret player. So you can actually play as Bill Clinton, or the Fresh Prince, or Jazzy Jeff, or players of the Beastie Boys, or mascots of the NBA. It's a really neat gimmick that they did. Yeah, see, Malone, who doesn't shoot threes in real life, just made that shot. That is how ridiculous this game is. And then Malone with another 3. Attempt. There it is. Now we're only down by 3. But here's the beautiful thing. Even if your player cannot shoot threes, if you get them what is considered to be on fire, stupid goaltending, if you can be on fire, your shots will never miss. So I'm hoping by doing that goaltending, I'm on fire. Excellent. So I can hold down the turbo button. No, Stockton, you fool. Ugh. Alright, so I'm going to come out here, shoot it, on fire. Wow, I missed. And Stockton's laying them in. That's not cool. And that goes in. As John Mayer says in his baseball announcing, and that happened. Alright, so we're up by 2 with 1:24 to go in the 3rd quarter as I turn the ball over. Alright, Malone, Monster Jam! Yes! Love the announcer in the backhand. Drop the ball already, come on. Easy dunk, I'll take it. Now another thing in this game is you do not want the computer shooting the last 3 of the game. Like, even if they're just underhanding it from long range. Because as anyone can tell you who's played this game, they will make it almost all the time. And it's ridiculous. Monster Jam. Alright, so we're up by 10. I'm starting to feel okay about this game now. At one point I actually thought I was going to lose. But basketball is a game of runs, as they say. Oh, wow. Alright, so now we're going to launch it from way back here, and... Oh, it didn't go in. Alright. 5 minutes to go, we're up by 7 points. The dunk attribute, don't really care about it. And we're going to stick with Malone and Stockton playing as Malone because, well, we dominated that 3rd quarter. So last quarter to go. Can we beat the mighty Dallas Mavericks, who are the worst team in this game, arguably? Alright, we're only up by 4. And Malone for 3! Doesn't fall, surprisingly. But he does fall. Ooh, nice rebound. Also, the new NBA Jam game for the Wii and the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox. Beautiful game. Nah! 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 Excellent. Monster Jam! Up by 4. Want to keep this at least. There we go. Nice block. You want to keep it at least a 2-possession game as much as possible. Just so you can't get screwed over by a last minute. Oh, see? He rejected me. I can't reject him. Only up by 2, which means that if they hit... Yes! If they hit a long range 3, they would win by 1. We're going to try to avoid that. Oh no. Ah. We're going to try to avoid that as much as possible. A minute to go, we're up by 1. Malone with a stupid 3, but it goes in because I'm, you know, ridiculously dumb like that sometimes. Oh wow, I actually just pressed the seal button and it stole the ball. Oh Malone, you never missed that. You are a professional NBA player. You never missed that. Uh-oh. Stop him! Freaking long range 3. Alright, 21 seconds to go. We're up by 3, so we're just going to go in for the easy baskets. Yes! Up by 5. Uh-oh. There it is. Alright, so we win that game 61-50, or pardon me, yeah, 61-56. Utah wins, Dallas loses. And that's a fantastic way to go out on. You're looking at the score sheet here. 45 points for Karl Malone, 16 for Stockton. Obviously that's not correct because, well, I think that's 45 points for the first player because Jeff Hornacek did get some points too, even though he missed like 8 million shots. So anyway, that's NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Gives you the game over after every game. Or at least, or where does it do it? There, look at that, 25-9 in the third quarter. We were actually losing in every other quarter. There it is. Game over. Coming up. Yep. Well, thank you for watching. Let's play NBA Jam with Team Koba. See you tomorrow.